Some would say it's democracy in action, others would say it's a perfect example of why a binding referendum should never have been brought into central politics. And that's the OUSA running a binding referendum on costumes that are allowed to be worn at next year's Hyde Street keg party. There was a survey done by the OUSA asking if various offensive costumes should be banned. Costumes such as dressing like a Nazi, making fun of disabled people, mocking LGBT people, glorifying sexual violence, for example, dressing like Bill Cosby. So this is what was asked. Should we ban these things? And basically 2-1, the students in a binding referendum said, nah, let's not ban them. So lots of Bill Cosbys next year at the Hyde Street keg party, potentially.
Yeah, I can sort of understand where the students are coming. I'm not a massive fan of just banning stuff. Yeah, one would hope that, I mean, I don't know, there's an aspect of sort of humour and where is the edge of humour, and people always try and push those boundaries, and sometimes it'll come off and sometimes it'll fall completely flat. But I mean, that's just, it's part of the learning process, isn't it?
The OUSA Administrative Vice President, his name is Jared Griffiths, he said this. He said, obviously some students have very strong views about the issue and submitted questions during the referendum process. He went on to basically say that students are big people and we can trust them. And I wonder if he's maybe ever attended a keg party before, if that's his position on it.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, is it the OUSA's place to you know, say what's okay and what's not okay in these situations? I don't know.
It comes back to, I guess, one side of the conversation, and, you know, politically leaning, it doesn't matter where you are, but would say, you know, we need safe spaces and we need people to be able to walk down the street and not be intimidated. And the other side would say, if it's all a bit of harmless fun, what matters? Normally, I tend to lean with, when I'm thinking about this kind of thing, if the group you are teasing, mocking, attacking don't want you to do it, then you probably shouldn't. So if it is a blackface, for example, which is one of the examples given in the referendum, and the Māori or the Pacific Island or the from African ancestry people say we don't like that, then possibly you shouldn't do it. If they're all like, we're fine with that, then maybe that becomes a bit of a laugh for that group of people.
I don't know the Hyde Street keg party is ever going to be a safe place, but that's another matter, isn't it?
That's very fair.